Hi guys, welcome to Technology TV Manipur. Today we are going to discuss on a connection error between a web server and the Arduino. So today we are going to request a client service from an API server which is hosted in a local host, and this is the API command which will be giving into the local host from a client, and our client is nothing but the Arduino. So the Arduino is going to set up as a client, and with this MAC address and this IP address, and MAC address, and the server address is, this is a server address I'm having, and the server port is available in the 80. And then when I set up this, and then I just make a call for send get. So I'm sending a get signal. So where is my get? This is my get here. So in this get program, what I'm doing is I am sending a message of API, a get message into the local host, and it will return a value. When it returns the value, it's print out the value here. So the C is the read value, and this will be print out. In case if there is any connection error, it will obviously fail here. So connection fail, and after reading the whole things and the end of the file, the client will get stopped and disconnected. Again it will repeat because I put this send get in the loop. So because of that, it will be reading these functions again and again. So let's go and write these codes into the Arduino. Guys, if you haven't part of my family, please subscribe my channel and please like these videos. I really appreciate your help. And let's go and program this Arduino, which is already connected in my system. Since I'm not using an additional camera, I am not able to show you the connection. And if you want to understand how the connection is done to the TCP/IP, you can see in my earlier video, which the link of the video is shared in the description. Guys, if you have to learn about the connection, you have to visit that video and watch fully, and after that you can come here. So this is the code which has been uploaded, and when I open my serial port, it will access the IP address, the subnet mask, the gateway, and the DNS. So I have put some few seconds for delay, and I'm trying to read the value, but here this red value is not reading. That means the client and the server is not connecting. I am using one key here called as, now it is saying disconnected. Disconnected means the connection is failed. See here. So this particular code is executing, and if there is a client server is connected, then the value is to the local host, while if it is not able to connect it will display here as connection failed. That means what is the value returning from this particular function is not true. So what is the value it's returning from this function, we want to understand. So let's do a dummy connection and find out what is the value we are getting. So nothing but it is the same thing here I have made. So in a port 80, so let's go in port 80, connect with the server, and then I need to check what is I and print this I value for every 1 second. So I need to check this client before I run my codes here. So let me just introduce this check client before I send my get value to the local host. Let me upload this code once again to my Arduino. Guys, if you like this video, please give me a thumbs up and also subscribe my channel. You are great. Thank you. Now after I uploaded this codes, now I can reopen my serial monitor and try to check again. when the serial monitor is uploaded, it's displaying all my IP address. And even you can go to the command prompt and let's check what is the IP address which is given here. So this is IP address and I want to ping this IP address and check. So ping 192.168.1.3. let's ping this. When I ping, it's returned. That means the connection is okay. So now I got the I value here as a 0. Can you see this? 0. So when you get the I value here 0, that means there's something wrong in the connection according to the documentation. Documentation says that 0 is not a valid return of this connection. So what happened is our connection, something is wrong. So 0 refer to something which I am going to tell you, which the documentation has not described. So if there is a 0, then there is a firewall present in between the Arduino and the local host, or it may be with your computer. So in order to do that corrections, we can come to our firewall protection, and in the firewall protection you can come to the domain network, and in the domain network you have an antivirus firewall McAfee. So I am using a McAfee. So in this McAfee we need to open the port to access the Arduino into my system. So the permission has to be given here. After giving this permission of the port, then I will be able to do that. So now in this firewall you have a port and the system. In this port you have so many ports which needs to be opened and available for the Arduino. One of the important port is the HTTP web server port, which is port 80, which is already locked. So you need to open this port, and just that's all. You just click this and you can close this. Once it is been done, you can close your firewall and then you can reopen your serial monitor, and here you will be able to see the connection as 1. See here, now the connection came true, and now my server is reporting back to the Arduino. Yes, there is an error. Okay, there is an error. I'll just show you that a description error is here. An application error occur on the server, and the custom error is because being it is not for a security reason, it's not allowed. The reason is why this is reason is when we are trying to access my system here, it is HTTP which you are seeing here. HTTP is not a secure layer, therefore it doesn't send data on the HTTP. It has to send through HTTPS. But if I do HTTPS and then if I take this whole value and then put it into my server here, okay, if I go for HTTPS, it will not access. It will have an error. Why this is error is, this error is my server error. So what is the corrections I need to do to free from this error, and then the Arduino will connect a communications between the server. I will do it in the next episode. Guys, if you like this video, please give me a thumbs up. I'm very happy to that, and also wait for the next video release. Bye bye, have a nice time.